What's going on, guys? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we are going to be checking out a new verified creation called Modular Military Tents by Nutulator. And this does cost 300 credits, and what this mod does is it adds in a bunch of new settlement objects that are modifiable and customizable military tents. So, for the sake of being able to build everything and not worrying about anything, we are going to go ahead and use the God mode command, because that does enable us to be able to craft anything and not worry about resources. So to get it, you'll need to head to a settlement and go into your build menu, and it's all the way at the end or near the end, depending on what other mods you do have installed. And it does come with a couple of different options. Like this one, we have a 6x1 entrance, some midsections, it's closed, open, another midsection, doors, windows, different shapes, and they are very large, as you can tell. A big corridor. A power armor bay. That looks interesting. So there are a lot of different options. So we're going to throw something together here real quick. We are going to go ahead and use the 6x1 entrance. Go ahead and use that here. And then we're going to grab... Let's add some windows on. Should snap on. Then I want an open door. There we go. And what else do we want? We go close, but I want some more windows. So let's put another window section on. And then we're going to close up the end. But first, we're going to get rid of that street lamp. And let's close up the back of the tent. Now, I do have build anywhere on or place anywhere, one of the two, so I don't have to worry about clipping. Obviously, you can adjust your build zone as needed. So now we have a basic tent put together here. Let's go ahead, and we have tarps we can put on, which should lock on here to cover up the windows. We have that. We have an angled tarp. Let's take a look at that. We have closed little flap. Oh, you can even put some down below. There's lots of spots to... Oh, and up on the door. Large open tarp, large tarp closed. So like put that there, like that's put up. And we can put these up above the windows. So you can make a full-blown military tent. And let's close that window up. And we'll leave this one open. So it comes with plenty there. We got some pathways next. We got an entrance, a small, and a large. So as you can tell, this will snap on. So we can snap that large one, a small one, and then an entrance. So now we can walk down a little hallway to get to the main tent. Obviously, you can get a lot more in depth with this if you so choose. I'm just building something quick and easy and small, but with those bigger ones, if I cleared all this out, you could probably build a tent the size of Starlight Drive in here. Now we have designations. We have advanced research, armory, barracks, checkpost, command and control, communications, firing range, intelligence, logistics, manufacturing, med bay, mess hall, motor pool, operations, power armor bay, quartermaster, repairs. Looks like SIGT. I don't know on that one. Storage, testing lab, and workshop. And I imagine these can... Oh, that's kind of clipping in a weird spot. But I imagine these can snap on pretty good. Like, see, I can snap it on there underneath that window. And then we can also make the storage, like under that one. Here, I'm not quite sure why it is snapping on way above like that. That does look kind of weird. There might be a reason for it. I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Let's clear these couple of vehicles out of the way. And let's get to building a little bit. Open entrance. Can we snap? Well, that shouldn't snap on there. I want it to snap on the There we go. Now we can snap that on there, so we have an open thing, although I think I might have messed it up and bugged it out. That is one thing with using place anywhere. Oh yeah, we bugged that out. That was bugged out hella. So we'll go ahead and we'll remove that. But that was not on the mod author, that was on me. That is from my mods. So there is a general overview though of the tents. There is so much you can do with, like I said, there's these huge ones like this. Gives you a big 4-way corridor you can customize. You've got power armor bay. See if I can get this to snap on. There we go. So like that can connect there. Now we have a big spot for power armor in the same little tent, which I'm sure we can also customize with adding different things on in different editions. But yeah, there is quite a bit you can do to build with this. So what do I think of this verified creation? It does cost $3. And for all of my PlayStation peeps, this is unfortunately not available on PlayStation, according to the website. Maybe someday Sony will quit being, you know, Sony, and they will allow external assets and scripts and whatnot to be in the mods, and then you could get access to a lot more, well, good stuff instead of whatever generic junk Sony allows in. But my thoughts on this. For $3, I would say it's probably not a half bad purchase. Like, this is just something I threw together here on video. I haven't played with this at all beforehand. Oh, let's leave that there. I just kind of wanted to give you guys my initial reaction. And it's really not bad. There, see, like we can add that on. Now we have a power armor bay connected to that with a little tunnel. So, yeah. Do I think this is worth $3? You know? I really wouldn't complain about this. Oh, and you can hang stuff up like this flag. So you can hang flags and whatnot onto the wall. It does kind of float, but that's very vanilla bug-like. Like, here. We'll head over to this wall. And see, it kind of has a little gap on it there, too. But for $3, this is not bad. Would I recommend this? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say it's not a waste of money. I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. It does add in a lot of customizability and, well, a unique building item. Like, I don't know of very many other creations and mods that add in a modular tent like this where you can build a giant tent city if you wanted to. So overall, I would say pick this up if you're interested. 7 out of 10. And yeah. Anyways, that is my review of the modular military tents. If you did enjoy the video, do feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.